going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm rich.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got two hearings to share today, both of them in front of Judge Simpson, the same defendant, back to back hearings. Now, the first one I did cover last week, I believe it was. It's a short one, but I want to say I was wrong. I played the clip. I was really proud of the defendant because I believed him, like Judge Simpson did. We both thought he was clean. We both thought he would test negative. Well, you know what? You're just going to have to see for yourself. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. On behalf of Christopher Miller. State your name.
Christopher Grant Miller Jr., sir.
All right. Your Honor, a few things to address. One of them, the probable cause conference, I'll ask you.
Pardon?
Few things to deal with. First is the probable cause conference. Ultimately, I'll be asking for an adjournment on that. The last time we were here, I was looking to obtain video of the situation. I haven't received any video to my knowledge, and I just communicated to the prosecutor. He's going to be sending her another request. I would like to obtain that prior to making a direction in this case. So I filled out a wonderful green form to accommodate a seeking an adjournment. The other thing to potentially address is there's a bond violation report that I certainly would love to address. He has, the last time we were here, we had also talked about him getting employment. To my knowledge, he has a job, and to my knowledge, he also is getting a paycheck on Thursday. He reports to me that he would, if he were to test, and I had that conversation with him just now, that he would pass any alcohol or drug test. He would have the funds to start testing today. And if he were to test today, it would be no violation of any sort. So with that, I'd like to get him to community corrections within 24 hours to make that initial test. And I would like him to.
He's missed 4 in a row.
I understand that, but he's had some financial difficulties.
Yes, sir. I didn't have the money the whole time, sir, because I basically, once I start the job, I don't get paid until 3 weeks until after the job. Or not until after the job, but after the start date, sir.
So it's the first check.
You read the report, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
He goes over, he says he doesn't have that, but then says that he would borrow the money from his aunt and return.
I tried, and she didn't have it.
And he didn't return. And he didn't submit to any tests, and he didn't call him back either.
Sir, I was actually trying to stay in contact with my attorney, and actually I have a bunch of phone calls, which my fiance does have on her right now. That
Hold on,
I didn't get any response.
sir. You didn't go. Why didn't you call him back?
He's talking about community corrections.
Oh, because I was trying to get a hold of my attorney to figure out if I can get a hold of you, trying to see if I couldn't get the fines waived, sir. That's all. I was trying to see if I couldn't, because I don't have no problem dropping. I just didn't have the money at the time, sir. So I was trying to get a hold of my attorney because I was trying to get him addressed where to get a hold of you to see if possibly I could get those fees waived until I got my paycheck, and I'd have paid it all at once. That's all, sir. I promise I wasn't trying to evade or anything like that. That's why I was trying to stay in contact with my attorney, but he was busy the whole time pretty much.
Your Honor, last time we were here, I also addressed that he had walked himself in on this case. He had also walked in. There was a child support order. He's working to try and get in a direction to where he can start taking care of this case and a previous child support warrant. So the fact that he is employed and has a job, I'm asking that he can continue in that job and not.
Right, but the problem, the difficulty I'm having here is I amend the community corrections order. I release him on the 23rd, I think it was. Yes, sir.
He's supposed to test, told him he was supposed to test, and now I'm here. That was on January, when was it? No, that was, yeah, January 23rd. Now here, first part of September, and I don't have a test at all. I don't have not one.
I sorry, sir, and I promise it won't happen again. I really would appreciate this one more chance so I can go do this because now I finally have now I have the money for it. Is all. That's all. I'm just asking for one more shot, sir. And I will not let you know.
I don't understand why you didn't call them back. You went in, said you didn't have it.
Yeah, because I asked her, but prior to that, I had asked her if any way I can get these fees waived. And she said, no, I had to pay this every time I drop. So that's why, sir. I tried to get it that day. I couldn't get it. So then after that, literally that same day, I tried to contact my attorney to see if there was anything we could do before this date even happened so I can get back on the track to drop again. That's all, sir.
Having a hard time believing.
Your Honor, I mean, it's strictly a financial issue.
I get that part of the issue. What I don't get is why he didn't call community corrections back after he said he was gonna borrow the money. Then community corrections gets no call.
You're right, sir. And I do apologize. You're right.
No call whatsoever from him.
You're 100% right, sir. And that's my fault. And I do apologize. That'll never happen again.
I think it would be nice to get a baseline to find out if he's telling the truth on whether or not how he would test.
No, I get it, but I'm now 2 weeks down the road without a test. And I let him out on his promise he was gonna go test.
Week, have him test within 24 hours and come back and
Well,
see where
I
things are.
don't. What would be appropriate is he's violated a court order and he should be remanded. That's what's appropriate.
I'd like to fight hard for this gentleman right here who is employed. He's getting a paycheck on Thursday. He's going to have the financial means to continue to test pursuant to the court order 2 times a week.
You have the money to test today?
Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do.
I ought to lock you up.
And I wouldn't blame you, sir, because I did mess up, and I do apologize. I was really just trying to get a hold of my attorney, and it does sound dumb, and I do understand, sir.
I can understand you getting a hold of your attorney. I get that. But you didn't even pay the courtesy to the people at community corrections to call them back.
Yes, sir. And I do understand now. I would promise you, if you give me this one last shot, I will not break it. And
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to do a new community corrections order, standard supervision. You are to test today.
Yes, sir.
If a dirty test come back, you miss a test or anything along those lines, I don't want to hear anything. You're going.
Absolutely, sir. I promise I won't give you any excuse. I won't. I got a lot of people to pin.
It'll be adjourned to February 13th, 2025, 9 a.m. 1 week. And you better hope he's clean.
I will be, sir. I promise.
You know what? You need to be quiet.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have this form.
And thank that man next to you because, quite frankly, my customary practice would be to send you.
Yes, sir. And regarding the, obviously, I really do hope for a quick turnaround on the video, but I'm not sure. It may.
Well, we may have to turn it out, but you've got big problems because I want to make sure I get a test. You are to go over there right now.
So, all right. fast forward until a couple days ago. He's back. And let's just say he shouldn't have made all those promises to Judge Simpson, and he made his attorney look like an idiot. Mr. Drusick said that he was fighting hard for his client. The attorney pretty much begged Judge Simpson not to send him to jail. And yeah, he shows up wearing a jail uniform. Not good, not good. Anyways, I know I played part one last week when that happened, and I was giving a lot of praise to Judge Simpson for not throwing him in jail. But that's why I said in the intro, I was wrong. I was with Judge Simpson, and I trusted that guy. Don't know why, I just did. Yeah. Let's finish this up.
Did you talk to her about moving furniture? Yeah, Mackie.
Oh.
No, she just started picking up furniture and moving it around the corner. She didn't ask anybody. She just, like it was her house, redecorating. Huh? You didn't see it? You didn't-
I'll take that.
Oh, you told her to get away from you, take the chair? Is that what happened? Okay, all right, I get it. Okay. Court calls the case, People versus Christopher Miller. Get away from me and take your chair with you.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Dukas on behalf of Christopher Miller.
Your name, sir?
Christopher Miller, sir.
Thank you. You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, I'm looking to obtain the video, and I've spoken to the prosecutor about it.
Not objection, probable cause conference will be adjourned to February 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
May I say one thing, sir?
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, he would like to address bond just briefly.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this myself, sir. So I did mess up, sir. I was nervous about going to jail, and I did mess up and take a shot, and I would say that. But I did have a lot to think about while I was in here last, on account of
Did you?
yes, because what had happened was something happened to my wife while I was in there. She had a miscarriage, and I wasn't even able to be there for her while she was in there. So that kind of like really sunk in that I messed up this time, especially after you gave me a chance, sir. So I was just trying to see if I could possibly get a new honor, try a chance to show you.
Mr. Miller, so that we're clear, Mr. Dirk has made a very eloquent argument for you. It would be typically something where I would have blocked you off. I got sort of wooed by Mr. Durkis. I let you go, told you needed to go over and to test.
Yes, sir.
Sitting in my chambers. Wasn't 20 minutes. You went over and you blew numbers. If I had done what I normally did, we would probably not known that you had been drinking, but I did.
Yes, sir. I understand. Like I said, I've just really been trying to take care of this situation. That's why I turned myself in on it. Like, this is something that I wanted to address because I do have a good job, sir, and I was trying to get everything taken care of. And I promise you
Violated
would
your
give me
bond
another
not
chance. I'd never.
twice. I
Sir?
gave you a break the first time. You messed that up. You were standing before me after having drank. I let you go over. You tested positive. I'm not changing your bond.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you saw part one already last week, I apologize for putting it back in this video, but for those of you that haven't seen it, now you got it. It was short. Instead of searching for the link and having you click on a link and go into it somewhere else and then coming back, I thought it made sense to do it this way. Anyways, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Until next time, bye.
That is why Drukas wasn't speaking. There was nothing to say. Court does call the